2K Sports presents Thursday night at the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after that loss to Toronto. A real closely contested game. They couldn't come up with a couple of key baskets, and they lost by 3.
Actually, I thought they might be able to sustain that momentum that they picked up in the fourth quarter, but was not meant to be.
DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Hield. Ball, no good. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo.
HBK.
Major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his fourth year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Shoot it!
Outside DeRozan. Off target from outside. Back to Barnes. And he drives in. Nice D from Williams.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that.
Shot.
Pass to Harkless. Fox feeling it out a bit. And Holmes throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And then Vucevic slams it in.
Assisted. And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Now, here's Fox. His last outing, he had 18
And one. That's 2.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first.
For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can, and just getting on the same page takes some time, and then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
And he sinks the second. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Levine with it. Over in the corner, Williams.
Give me that.
Good ball.
Give me that.
And stolen by Barnes. Here's Harkless. Barnes outside. Fires for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And the Bulls going the other way now. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it
Don't
was
do
a
it.
split between the two teams.
Don't do it.
That seems about right. I mean, last season was one that both of these teams would like to forget. They got beat up a lot.
That's his first personal
beat up on each other.
Second team foul.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
I appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Harkless.
And one. Wow, that was his second foul.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop.
They call that.
That's his first personal foul.
And Patrick Williams, the 4th pick of that 2020 draft. A bit of a surprise when he was taken.
Most mock drafts had him around the top 10 spot. His stock rose very late.
Yeah.
Now here's DeRozan.
Good shot.
Last game, 26 points.
And this has really always been a staple of his game. You see how confident DeRozan is with that mid-range.
Here's Halliburton. Back to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. The screen from Thompson. And Fox gets it to go.
Swiper swap.
What creates
Swiper, no swiping.
the speedy guard. Fox enjoys showing off his sublime ball handling.
Levine, the bounce pass. Here's Vucevic.
Hey.
The 3.
Hey, air ball.
It's hauled in by the Kings.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Barnes.
Hey.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Levine. That's his first.
And you look at
personal
Harrison
foul.
Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
Barnes hits them both.
It's so easy to plug into any lineup. Barnes is a versatile defender. I mean, he's a knockdown jump shooter, and he makes plays within the flow of the game.
Stolen by Thompson. To the wing on the left. Stolen by Levine. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams gets the bucket.
It's all around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with the great pass.
16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Up top, Fox.
Oh yeah, I'm in a bonus.
5 on the clock. The Kings have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
What?
14 foul.
All right.
Shooting for Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox.
The first free throw is good.
At the line.
But what you love about Fox is the edge he plays with, a competitive, aggressive player who feels like he can take on anybody.
So he gets them both. 7 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Ball. There's the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
He's such a skillful penetrator. Ball is attacking the lane like this. It forces the defense to act.
Ball hits them both. Halliburton for 3. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Kings ahead. They're up by 4.
Your 9-1-6 crew. All right, look who's coming out onto the court.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question, it's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Here's Mitchell. Down low. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fast break. Here comes Chicago.
Harrison Barnes.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Stolen by Mitchell. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Kings. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
Zach Levine.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. Barnes outside. Shot clock at 6. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Thompson. Rebounded by Vucevic. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls.
Sacramento foul.
Trailing by 2.
Harrison Barnes.
And after spending almost a decade with the Cavs,
Second
Thompson
team foul.
had to learn a whole new system last year.
But yeah, Greg, I mean, true, but it's a little easier when you're a specialist. His rebounding all by itself can help swing the game in your favor. And you know he's going to sacrifice his body on defense.
Here's ball. Deflected by Thompson.
Look, Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length. He uses that to swat on his shots. I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play a little safer.
First team foul.
There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
First team
I mean,
foul.
Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of the league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
And the first one at the line is good. Barnes hits them both. Bulls trail by 4. Ball surveying the defense. Back to Levine. Outside Williams. Out to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Stolen by Thompson. Stolen by Ball. Now here's Vucevic. For 3, Levine. Stolen by Mitchell. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
They retain possession. On the wing, DeRozan. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time.
That's his first
foul.
Third team. Into the lineup for your Kings. Maurice.
And so here is Chicago. 4-point game. Pass to Levine. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Levine's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Bulls.
Letting the game come naturally. I love how Levine measures ahead of time when to take fast shots.
Here's Thompson. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. And Davis sends it back. It's Davis on the wing. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his
Kings have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Shooting for Sacramento, Terrence Davis.
That free throw, no good.
2 shots.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. So both teams changing it up here. And he's good on the second. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Driving to the basket.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Holmes. And the shot goes in. Holmes got 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
Here's Vucevic. 5 on the clock. Takes a shot at the elbow. Levine can't hit.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh man, that's usually a bunny with the deep playing soft like that.
The offensive rebound. Here's Harkless. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
He can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
Back to Vucevic. Goes up from the top of the key.
Nikola Vucevic.
Bucket is good. Vucevic has got his second basket.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
Still Kings ball. Substitution for your
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court.
And the Bulls making a change here.
9-1-6 crew. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
9 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Hield. Launches it. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Kings leading now by 3. Barnes looking around. Pass to Harkless. 6 to shoot. Kings moving the ball around. And the rejection by Bradley.
Kings foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
That shit out.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes,
Get that
I
shit
feel
out of
like I'm
there.
settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm
Hey,
going
get
to
that shit out of there.
or get fouled.
Bradley.
Kevin,
With a rebound, I'm blocking every single shot. I need my boys down there rebounding, right?
Strategy. Thanks for that story.
Oh,
Takes a step back.
oh,
Oh,
waiting, busting, foxy, stumbling my guy.
and the first time out, game called for Chicago.
What you looking for?
Fans, your 9-1-6 crew.
Here, take off your jacket. Why are you waiting with your jacket on?
a switch here.
Your 916 crew.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Williams with a clean look. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Harkless with it. Now guarded
Niggas
by Ball.
fouling, bro.
It's Fox.
Swiper!
This is his very best. He's so hard to stop. He's attacking with force.
You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him. We know how much he
3 in the
wants
key,
to get
baby.
to the playoffs and
3 in the key.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive.
That shit out, nigga.
This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And
Oh.
not only that,
Oh.
he wants a chance to win titles.
here's Holmes.
Wait, that's a
And he
foul.
gets the whistle.
That's a
Two
foul.
free throws coming up.
Patrick Williams.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
First team foul.
That free throw good from Holmes.
Rashaun Holmes. Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Bulls trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Back to Ball. On the wing, Levine. Lock at 6. Three-pointer. And they'll get another chance. The kick out to Ball. Vucevic. And the Bulls with another miss.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan.
Second team
That's his
foul.
first foul.
Into the lineup for your Kings.
Chicago on defense. Trailing by 5.
And
Foul
one.
on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 4th.
They got hacking.
Selected with the 12th overall pick back in 2020, Chris. Tyrese Halliburton was ready to play in the league from day one.
Well, that's what you get when you take a guy like Tyrese. He played 2 years in college, a rarity these days. And this game is made for the league. A long guard is 6'5". He can handle the rock, pass it, shoot it. He's just a quality all-around player.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton, 2020 draft, they expected him to
In they
contribute
shit.
right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months in the league.
Bulls trail by 7. Such a
Slow that shit down.
influence on the
Ain't nothing
floor.
happening.
Halliburton
Slow that
plays
shit down.
Greg way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton
Kinda
spent
speed
2
up, man.
years in
Hell no.
college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys, but that second year can do wonders for your career. I stayed for the full 4 years. And
That shit out.
experience went a long way.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
3 in the key.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Don't do it.
That's to Vucevic. On the clock.
The defense has really locked down on them in this half. They need to start working to get some higher percentage shots.
I mean, having a point guard who can attack the basket like Fox is priceless.
Ah, give me
See
that.
him take it up strong.
Give me that.
And here is Ball. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Lonzo Ball.
Bulls got 5.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Here's Holmes.
Hey.
Holmes throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Give me that. Give me that.
To Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Harkless on the wing. Healed right side. To the inside. Kings moving the ball around. On the wing, heel. It's Holmes, high post. Here's Fox. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the leaner.
Back to Williams. Outside, Levine. Harkless with the steal.
Oh,
And Fox gets it to
yeah!
go. 10 points for him.
His individual effort
Oh, get in the
is
chest.
outstanding tonight.
Get in the chest.
Grab the lead.
All right, EFB's coming out onto the court. Come on, get loud for your 916 crew.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. It's DeRozan with the drive.
Give me that.
Can't hit from in close.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Here's Mitchell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Halliburton on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. DeRozan with the rebound.
3.
Here's Ball.
Let's
The
go.
shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Sacramento Kings bringing the quarter to a close.
It's the
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
And make some noise.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Chicago.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago a big victory for the Bulls.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. That's a 2 from Barnes.
Sacramento foul.
Pass to Thompson. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Barnes.
And that's sort of a picture of what not
And
to
one.
do in those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
And Terrence
Nigga.
Davis gets the whistle that time.
Call that foul. Down the
That is his
court.
first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Kings on D. To the middle. Out to DeRozan.
I got double. I got the
Goes to
double.
Vucevic. This one for 3. Chicago now working with the new
Air
shot
ball.
clock. Ball, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento.
Finesse game.
They lead by 7. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And there's the foul.
Cookies. That's cookies.
Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. In the corner, it's Levine.
Hell no.
And the Bulls with another miss. Kings leading now by 9. Here's Holmes.
Oh, your
And
head.
he can't extend the lead to double digits. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Ball. Inside. Kick out to Levine. Cans it from downtown.
Levine.
Knocks down his second 3 of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work.
Halliburton outside. Over in the corner, Barnes. No one near him.
Dang!
And the Kings lead by 8. Outside, Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the
Oh, yeah!
Vucevic is going to pick up
Mismatch.
and that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Mismatch. Isolation.
4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes.
Give me one, give me one.
Here's Barnes.
Mismatch!
And the dunk by Barnes.
Look at the explosiveness from Barnes. He took it right to the teeth of the defense.
Back to Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
Oh yeah, what are you doing with it? What are you doing? Look at Levine. Air ball. Let's go.
Shot clock at 6.
Levine. Oh, we got him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Healed outside. Back to Fox. Holmes sets a screen. Takes it off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Kings lead.
He's so hard to guard and screen the rolls. I mean, Fox uses his unpredictability to his advantage. Nice pass there.
Get that shit out. What you doing? You think that's easy?
Defensively by Holmes.
That shit out of there.
Healed outside.
Gangland.
And the 3-ball is good. Heald's got the lead up to 12 now.
Think that was gonna be easy?
But this is Hield's specialty. I mean, he's out there.
He not even try to shoot with DeRozan like he can't shoot threes.
Downtown.
Get that shit out.
Vucevic. Out to DeRozan.
3 in the key.
Pass the ball.
3 in the key. Hey!
Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Sacramento.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Rashaun Holmes.
Oh, he was a scary man at the defensive end with all those blocks.
Right,
Even the
nigga.
shots he didn't get a hand on, he affected. He forced a lot of misses out there.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And this is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
Here's the 3. No good there. So it's the Kings winning this
Check
series.
from Buddy Hill.
Dominant showing in front of the crowd.
Yeah.
Every minute of it.
And, you know,
Showtime clips on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out the gameplay.
When they
You see the box score. 13-7. 11 for Barnes. 10 for Fox. Damn, Bill. Hill. Quick 3 threes in the 4th. Halliburton. Everybody got minutes, you feel me? Everybody got a point or 2. He had 2 key steals. Everybody, you feel me? Everybody would have had a point if my nigga would have scored. Yeah. Team comparison. Had most fast break, more points in the pinate. They had more second, had more bench points. Same assists, had more rebounds, had more steals, more blocks, more points off turnovers. You feel me? Team foul, dunks. Biggest lead, 16. Biggest stat of the night. Never had a lead. Goose. Let's go. Showtime clips.